Here we go, my turn. Fantastic. Hello.
How you doing?
Hi Joe, I'm so good. BBC Radio
How you doing?
London.
Lovely to meet you.
Pleased to meet
How you
you.
doing?
I am a subscriber.
Are you? Oh, amazing. Thank you very much.
Can I say on behalf of all of your subscribers, thank you for letting us know before everybody else.
Oh, with
You getting this?
Oh, I know. Yeah, pleasure.
Was that, I mean, is that part of the deal? Because you vlog. You always say I'm not a daily vlogger.
Yes.
But you showed us that you'd gone for an audition.
Yeah.
How much organising was that? Did you have to convince everyone here to let us see your audition?
Not really. They were really open to the idea, I think, which was great. But it was something that I did want to share because, one, I wanted the feedback. I think that's what's great about YouTube is that I post these videos and I can get instant feedback on stuff. Whereas if it's a television program, it's harder to hear back from the audience of what it is that they like or dislike about it. So I thought, if I'm going to be given a role like this, and if I'm going to get this role, I want to obviously show that I can do it and sort of help that kind of thing. So I asked for the footage, they gave it to me, and I said, right, okay, put it out there. It's only one way to get the criticism and the praise.
It makes you very vulnerable for all of us to see you with nerves and everything else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You then showed us you calling all your family.
Yeah.
Your mum going crazy and your dad so laid back.
Yeah.
And you broke the news to them live on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I've got the job.
Yeah.
It was inspired. I mean, what a clever thing to do. Have they been to see it?
They've not yet. No. I think they're going to wait until I'm settled a bit more. But they're definitely going to come along. I'm going to make sure they come along. But no, it was so nice. I think my mum, bless her, she's not quite got like rhythm, or she can't even clap in time. So I think it means that it must come from my dad, being able to hold a tune and dance and this kind of thing. But my dad's, as you said, quite a chilled, laid back kind of guy. So he's never sort of done anything like this, and so I'm sort of doing it for the Suggs.
Doing it for the Suggs. Your girlfriend Diane Boswell, she
Yes.
says, and I love this, she says you are a natural dancer. You can see how proud she is of everything that you achieved on Strictly.
Yeah.
Do you think, and we work for the BBC, do you think the BBC is the reason you were even given this opportunity? I'm not putting words in your mouth.
No, I don't think so. I think with everything, if I'm set a task, be it dancing or acting or anything like that, I'll sit there and make sure that I'm as good as I can possibly be, and I like the idea that I'll work, if something I really want to do, I'll work so hard to do it and to prove that it can be done. I think I don't like to box myself into just doing one thing, and when someone says, oh, Joe Sugg the YouTuber, I mean that's great, I love being a YouTuber, but I want to sort of make it okay to be like, if you want to be something you want to be, you can do it without, it's very, if you work hard enough, you can be good at other things than just your thing, if that makes sense.
Sunday Times printed the top 100 influencers, and I think you came in the top 10.
Yes.
Which is amazing. And on Sunday you were celebrating your birthday, and knowing that you were going to be opening on stage here in the West End. And your girlfriend so cleverly said to you, look, Joe, you have something like 9 million followers.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a massive West End theatre,
Yeah.
but it's like, what is it, 1,000 probably? I don't know.
I think it's over 1,000, yeah.
So can that help you cope with nerves that, you've got 9 million people watch you, or do you feel a bit protected behind the lens but not here?
It's I guess the same to radio. It's like this goes out to millions of people, and yet, but you feel comfortable in doing it. But then if you had to do a speech in front of 1 million people, that would be a bit more daunting. I think it's that whole thing of like, it's the number. That's why it's so nice getting to meet the people outside the venue and stuff, and out and about around London. It's so nice putting a face to a number, because you have these numbers come in, and it's great that there's all these people that watch you and stuff. But seeing people in the flesh watching you is a whole different thing. It can be quite daunting and quite scary and nerve-wracking. But then you get such a good reaction and buzz off the crowd.
I heard someone talking to you earlier saying, look, you're a YouTuber, and do you feel you've earned your right to be on a West End stage?
Yeah.
I would say they're very clever, because I've been to see this already, but I'm going to come and see it because you're in it, because I'm a subscriber. No, but you will bring probably an audience who are not your regular West End audience. They're YouTuber followers.
Yeah.
I think it's quite clever, so I feel you've earned your place. Do you?
I mean, yeah, I've worked really hard specifically for this role, when I found out that I'd got the had the audition coming up, I had spent all my days just getting ready for this role, doing my scenes over and over again, and I auditioned like anyone else would, I guess. And I can completely understand, like I said before, I can completely understand why some people might get frustrated that I got cast for it, and there's people that have been in the industry a lot longer. But I don't know, like for me, it's like that's not my decision in a way. Like I was given this opportunity, and I think if anyone was in my position, they would probably also, they wouldn't sit there and go, oh no, sorry, I can't, because there's loads of other people. I don't know, I think for me, I was like, I've been given this amazing opportunity. You only regret the things in life you didn't do. I'm just going to go for it. And you know, if I'm not good enough for the role, then that's fine. So I went into audition purely just to, obviously I did want to get the role, but I also wanted to prove to myself that I could give it the full, like, everything that I've got and really try. So.
I've only seen your audition, and I thought you were ready to go on literally after that. Just finally, and I know I could see this happening to you on Strictly. I used to be an actress, and I'm no longer an actress. So the thing I really miss is behind the stage in dressing rooms.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
I love it. It's that camaraderie,
Yes.
especially in a musical when the overture starts and you're all out there together.
Yeah.
And it must be lovely for you, because YouTubing is a solitary. You have to edit. You're all on your own making films. You're now with this fantastic company.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a springboard? Are you going to do more shows like this?
I would love to. I mean, I've always been, I've always had in my mind that, you know, YouTube is my sort of humble beginnings. That's what sort of got me all these amazing opportunities of what I do now. So I'd be silly to ever neglect YouTube, because that is what got me all this kind of stuff in a way. So I think, but this has proved to me that I do love being part of like a bigger production and stuff like that. And like you said, I love the camaraderie with all the other people involved in the show. And I would love to do more acting and more singing and more dancing. That's something that I've discovered a lot more recently that I've got a bit of a passion for. So it's going to keep going, riding the wave.
Listen, thank you so much, and I honestly think it's all out there for you. And you it's made sense of everything. Like you met Prince Charles because you were a Thatcher. I mean, unbelievable that it's all come full circle.
It has, yeah.
Can I ask you to give this to Zoe and Alfie, because I have a podcast called Dogs in the City, and I really want Nala.
Perfect,
Alan,
yes.
as you call it.
Alan, yes.
Will you do that?
Of course, I'll pass it on.
And good luck, Joe. I'll be sitting here on Monday in that row.
Okay, perfect. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Joe Sugg, thank you.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Pleasure. No worries.
Thank you.
Cheers.